let's go. Warm up done. Whew. Get the blood flowing. Now it's time for the run. Today we've got an 18-kilometre progressive run, and I'm going to show you some of the sights around the hills of Cannes. So follow me. First climb, little one, but tickled. Whew. That wakes you up, doesn't it? And it keeps going. A long one, multi-stage, different gradients. A tickler. Oh, that's a climb. About a kilometre long, maybe more actually. Oh, about a mile up from Cannes-la-Bocca to Le Cannet. Next stop, the Croix de Gardes, or the White Cross in English. Right, next climb up to the Gardes from Le Canet. Feeling it this morning. These aren't what you'd call nice gentle slopes. There's some incline on them, like. I'm not what you would call a natural hill climber, even that I'm 85 kg. Don't mean I don't love them though. Woo. Come on. Five minutes in to this climb, and it's a relentless one. Not many flat bits, just open up. Come on. We love it though, don't we? Made us sweat, being out of breath. Especially before 9 AM. If you're not doing it, you're missing out. Not far now. Not far now. At the top. It's always worth the effort. Always. Now I'm warmed up, 5.5k in. I've got a 12.5 left, and it's just more undulating hills rather than straight up, straight down, you know. And then I'll finish with about a 5 or 6k flat bit, which will be nice because it's a progressive run. So I've worked it to my benefit rather than finish on a climb. Look at that though. Like I said, always worth the effort. Good morning. How am I fueling today's 18k run? Well, last night I ate loads of snap. So snap is dinner in plain English, and that's enough to get me going. I had half a banana 10 minutes before I left, and plenty of water, electrolytes, that sort of thing, so well hydrated. And then all I've got is this, which I'll have at around about 10k in, and that's it. Nothing complicated. Fueled on a €2 cis beta, I think they're called, if I remember, the ones with the most carbs in. So a nice cheap outing, you know. If I was going further, I'd probably take more gels within the first 18 kilometers, because you need that little bit extra. Otherwise, because at the end of this run I will feel under-fueled, but that's the point, because when I'm under-fueled with no water, for sure, I perform much better, because I'm lighter, obviously. So my plan is always to run out of fuel towards the end. Whether that's a good strategy or not, I don't know. I'm not a pro. This is not nutritional advice. Just telling you how I do it. This is a lovely climb. Look, see that? The mimosa is out. Love living here, because spring starts in January. Come on, let's go. Right, moving into the last 6k. Bit more pace now, 4:15 kilometers per hour. Let's have it. That's it, 18k in the glorious sunshine. Unfortunately, my GoPro ran out of battery, so I couldn't get the seafront shots, but Look at that. January 10th. And this is the weather I'm looking at. Glorious sunshine. It was probably about 5 degrees when I sat up this morning. But now it's around about, it's hard to judge because I'm red hot from running, but like 10 degrees or something. That thing there, see it? That is why I moved here. Because we got 300 days of that per year in this beautiful city. What more can you ask for in life? And that run, other than a gel, was free. So, bonjour. Money does not buy you happiness. Although it cost me money to move here, but the best things in life come for free. Let me tell you. Look at that. Look at that. You don't need a Ferrari. You don't need a Porsche. You just need your health, the sunshine, good food, and love for your family. See you next Wednesday for another fitness-based video. Thanks for joining me. Over and out.